So guys, I just cannot be the only person who just be sitting here just thinking, how do these kids afford these things? Now, this man Shedeur Sanders, who's arguably the most popular athlete, you know, in every single sport right now, not just college football, but in every single sport in general. He was actually on Instagram Live, I believe with his dad and also Tom Brady, talking about how he just got a new $500,000 car. And this kid is only 21, years of age. Guys, we're talking about a $500,000 car and this kid is only 21 years old. And guys, do not be surprised. Shedeur Sanders is not the only athlete that is capitalizing on these crazy NIL deals to be able to afford, these crazy luxurious things. Trust when I say that there are hundreds of athletes that are really cashing out on these NIL deals. And I'm telling you guys right now, sports in general is literally changing right in front of our eyes. Now, one thing that I will say, and one thing that I have been seeing on social media, as far as how these kids are making money, if they deserve it and whatnot, I've been seeing a lot of people either love the fact that these kids are making the money, and there's also a lot of people who just absolutely hate the fact that these kids are making this amount of money. I would even say this is probably more of the, older generation. I just hear a lot of them saying that it's really taking away the love of the game, and these kids are really not earning it just because of how good they are on the court, but just because of how much social media following that they have and things of that nature. Now, me personally, I'm kind of in the middle. I honestly get it. I mean, if you want to be honest, a lot of these companies, they really don't care how good you are on the field. They just care about how many followers do you have and if you're able to promote whatever type of product that they need you to promote. And like I said, I get where a lot of these people are coming from, because not even 4 or even 3 years ago, if you literally were a college athlete or even a high school athlete and you were caught just taking $1 from an agent, a coach, a school, a booster, a fan, anything, you literally could possibly lose your college eligibility and you would not be able to play college basketball or any type of sport any longer. I mean, if you take a look within the last 50 years, you literally can go online and find so many articles about numerous of athletes that's just been involved with so many illegal scandals and losing their eligibility. And like I said, fast forward to now, a lot of these kids that are just teenagers are earning millions and millions of dollars just by being themselves. I mean, just take a look at this list right here. These kids are making thousands and millions of dollars, and these aren't even the top earners in high school and even in college too. Now, like I said at the beginning of the video, me personally, I just cannot be the only person that wonders who are the top earners getting these NIL deals and who are the richest teenage and college type of athletes. So in this video, guys, we're actually gonna be taking a look and breaking down the top 5 athletes that are earning the most and getting the most out of these NIL deals. And before the video even starts, I really want to know what you guys actually think. Who do you guys actually think is the most receiving earner getting these NIL deals? And not to spoil it or give you guys any hint, this man Shedeur Sanders is racking up millions of dollars and he's not even the top athlete on this list. So make sure you guys watch the full video, smash the like button, comment down below. We're on the road to 30K. Yeah, let's go and get straight into this video. So guys, boom, let's go and get straight into this video and break down the top 5 earners getting the most money out of these NIL deals. Now, the first player on this list, he goes by the name of Mr. Caleb Williams out of USC, who has a total of 319,000 followers across all platforms, and he's actually estimated to make around $2.6 million in earnings from these NIL deals. Now, Caleb Williams was actually born in Washington, D.C. in November 18, 2001, and he was ranked as the 8th ranked overall player in the 21 class and the 2nd rated quarterback in the 2021 high school football class. Now, Caleb Williams originally played for Oklahoma University back in 2021, but then he soon transferred after just 1 season to actually play for the USC Trojans. And in my personal opinion, and I know a lot of people are probably going to agree, this man Caleb Williams has easily been one of the best college football players, not just quarterbacks, but just players in general within the last 2 years. He actually won the Heisman Trophy in 2022 after his first stint at USC, and he threw for 4,537 passing yards with 42 touchdowns in the 2022 football season. And guys, I would definitely say that Caleb Williams has a ton of different loves and passions for a lot of things in general, whether it's fashion, sports, games, whatever it may be. But some of the NIL deals that he actually signed to make over $2.6 million in earnings were the Athletic Brewing Company, Fanatics, Neutrogena, AT&T, Beats by Dre, PlayStation, and a whole lot more. Now, all of these I would definitely say are fairly different, but one thing that I do know about this man, Caleb Williams, is that if he can definitely become a back-to-back Heisman Trophy winner, lead USC to a national title, stay out of trouble, I guarantee you guys right now, that $2.6 million a year that he's earning right now is definitely going to skyrocket. Now, with over 275,000 followers across all social medias and racking over $2.9 million a year, this man Arch Manning is the 4th highest rated performer on this list. Now, I'm sure a lot of you guys will definitely recognize the last name, and no, Arch Manning is not the son of Peyton or Eli Manning, but Arch Manning is actually the nephew of Peyton and Eli Manning. Now, as I'm actually recording this video, Arch Manning is only 18 years old. He was actually ranked as the #1 quarterback and overall player in his 2023 high school football class. Now, it's really not hard to really visualize and see the similarities and traits and tangibles like his uncles Peyton and Eli, and I'm pretty sure that they've definitely had many practices and training sessions with one another. And ever since Arch Manning came onto the high school scene, the lights, the cameras, and action, everything with this man Arch Manning has definitely been on display. And crazy enough, he's actually even broke Peyton and Eli's passing records at Isidore Newman High School, the same program that they all went to. Hopefully I'm saying that name right. So like I said, you can already tell that Arch Manning is already on the right track. Now, he's already committed to play for UT this upcoming season. And as far as his NIL deals, there really aren't too many that I've seen reported that Arch has signed. One that we do know is that his first deal was actually a publicly trading card company. I believe it's called Panini America, where his card actually sold for over $100,000, where he then sent that money over to charity. And like I alluded to earlier, the fact that this man is only 18 years old and he's already on the right track, if this man Arch Manning can continue to just follow in his family's footsteps, me personally, I definitely see a bright future for this man Arch Manning. Now guys, with over 12 million followers across all social media platforms and being only 20 years old, Olivia Dunn, or Libby Dunn, is the 3rd highest performer on this list, and she's actually the highest earning female athlete in college sports right now in 2023, with over $3.2 million in earnings so far in her career. Now, born in Westwood, New Jersey, Libby Dunn, she's always had a passion for gymnastics and even started doing gymnastics as early as 3 years old. It was also reported that she was actually homeschooled for a lot of her early years, and although she competed in many tournaments and championships when she was under the age of 18, I would definitely say that she really earned her social media following once she committed to LSU, and I feel like this is where her career on and off the mats really took off. Like I said, racking over 12 million followers across all platforms. She has appeared in shows like the Today Show. She's made herself must-watch TV for fans all across the country, and her presence on social media to me is honestly insane, with over 7 million followers just on TikTok alone. Like I said, at first she really would just make videos about gymnastics, but she soon started making videos about her personal life, in which people were fairly interested in. And even now, she still gets over millions and millions of views per video. And some deals that she's actually acquired so far in her career are deals like ESPN, Body Armor, Sports Illustrated, Motorola, and a whole lot more. She's even said in a podcast that she's made over $500,000 in a single paid promotion, which to me is honestly insane. And guys, shout out to all the gymnasts and all the type of athletes that compete in those individual sports. You guys get my love. I really don't know why people don't really respect those type of sports, but your boy Juice Made is tapped in, and shout out to Libby Dunn for doing her thing. Now, arguably the most popular athlete on this list in this specific moment in time, Shedeur Sanders is the 2nd highest earner on this list and the highest paid college football athlete in 2023, earning over $5 million in NIL deals. Now, across all social media platforms, Shedeur Sanders has roughly 2.1 million followers, and you can tell it's definitely growing, by the day. Just this season alone, he has turned heads all across the board, and he's been must-watch TV in each of his games so far. As I'm recording this video, he's led Colorado to a surprising 3-0 start so far this season, and he will be taking on 2 powerhouse football programs, being Oregon and USC, within these next 2 weeks. Guys, if you're watching this video, I'm Team Brady Mode, bro. Please put Team Brady Mode in the comment section down below. Please come back to this video and please flex the watch in the comment section down below, because me personally, I think they're gonna beat Oregon, and USC. But like I said, come back to this video in like 2 weeks. But yeah, I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys already know this, but Shedeur Sanders is actually the son of Hall of Famer and one of the greatest of all time NFL players, Deion Sanders. And although he did gain some fans by being Deion's son, I would definitely say that Shedeur Sanders has made a name for himself even without being associated with Deion Sanders. In my personal opinion, Shedeur, he has his own brand, and I'm pretty sure if he were to go to the NFL, his name would continue to grow. He's racked up multiple NIL deals with Gatorade, Brady Band, Beats by Dre, and a whole lot more. And he was actually one of the first HBCU athletes to earn a major deal like that. So like I said, Shedeur Sanders, he's much watched TV and he's definitely a fan favorite. The brands love him, the fans love him, coaches love him, teams love him. This man just played in the most streamed college football game of all time versus Colorado State. And guys, this is why Shedeur Sanders flexes his watch, because he is in a league of his own. But yeah, like I said, shout out to this man, Shedeur Sanders. I hope he remains injury free for the remainder of the season. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about Shedeur Sanders down below. Now, speaking of athletes in the league of their own, this man Brony James, in my personal opinion, is miles ahead of everybody on this list. With over 13 million followers across all social media platforms, earning an estimated of $6.1 million through NIL deals. Guys, this man Brony James is not even old enough to drink a beer or any type of alcohol, and this man is earning millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars. Now, obviously, we know that he initially gained his popularity being the son of LeBron James, but once he entered high school, attended Sierra Canyon, led Sierra Canyon to many playoff appearances, he started hanging out with even more popular streamers, celebrities, and just people from all over. He gained a vast amount of fans and created his own brand. He even had certain names trademarked like Bronny, BJ Jr., and Ronald, and Brony just has the right team around him, and I really think they are setting him up for success on and off the court. Now Brony will be attending USC this upcoming season to play college basketball, and although he has been involved with some serious issues and some serious matters, suffering a cardiac arrest a few months ago, there's definitely still questions on if he is going to even be playing this year due to his health. And in my personal opinion, I definitely think that if he needs to sit out and he needs to take his health serious, that's just the decision that he's definitely going to have to live with. I just think health is more important than just playing a game at the end of the day. But like I said, this still remains a question on if he will be playing for this season to potentially get drafted for the NBA. But guys, like I said, let's definitely pray for this man, Brony James. I hope to see him this upcoming season, and hopefully he gets a chance to play with LeBron James one day in the NBA. Guys, shout out to every single player on this list. They all have their own brands. They all play their own sports. Essentially, they all are their own people. All these kids are definitely capitalizing on the way that the game is changing, the way that the world is headed. So like I said, I know a lot of people hate it for a lot of these kids earning this amount of money, but a lot of people love it as well. Guys, let me know which side you guys are on down below. Like the video, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. Let me know other video ideas that you guys have. And yeah, with all that being said, guys, it's been another episode of Juice Made TV. Peace.